Hey, and welcome to another video with me, Elmo, this guy, Karjalainen. Yeah, today I'm going to take a look at the Joyo Vintage Overdrive, which is Joyo's kind of tube screamer clone. Now, it's very affordable, but is it any good? Well, stick around and we'll find out. Okay, so the Joyo Vintage Overdrive, which you can see here, is supposed to be a tube screamer clone. Now, in this video, I won't kind of voice an opinion on that because I don't own a tube screamer and I never have. But I am waiting for one in the mail. So I ordered one and I'm gonna check if that's how that is compared to this, but I'll do that in another video. Actually, I'm waiting for two other budget options as well, and I'll do a big old kind of epic shootout thing when I have them all. But I'll do individual reviews of each before that. So starting off with this. Now, first off, it looks really good. I mean, build quality seems nice. All the knobs and everything is good. It looks good. Now, the funny thing is that when I unboxed it, it came in a box like this, which says pedal, pedal, pedal. And then it has a sticker that says it's Vintage Overdrive. But everything feels and looks professional. The switch is nice and the knobs are nice and so on. Now you can get these really cheap on eBay. I think this one was around 25 euros, which is about $28, $30, something like that. I'm not entirely sure. It varies. You can get them cheaper if you buy them from Hong Kong or China or something like that, but then you have to pay income stuff and what's that? Income? Yeah, income. So, yeah. No, import duties and stuff like that. Thought about income tax there for a while, which is weird since I don't have an income. Yeah, but it's a really affordable pedal. So for 25 euros, I'm not expecting a whole lot. But on the plus side, if it's only 25 euros, even if it's kind of decent, it's a good choice for beginners or people who are struggling financially but need something in the way of an overdrive. So yeah, let's get it hooked up and let's see what it sounds like. Let's hear what it sounds like. Okay, so before I start, I have a Fender Yngwie Strat. I want to use a kind of stock guitar so that it's easier to compare because I have mahogany Strats and they sound a bit weird compared to regular Strats. So this is a stock Fender Yngwie Strat with Seymour Duncan YJMs, running it into a Marshall 1987X, going into a Marshall cab with greenbacks. I have a bit of delay from the fractal audio, which also takes down the volume. Now, just for reference, I thought I'd give you the kind of sound that I'm normally after, which is from a Fender Yngwie Malmsteen Overdrive pedal, and it sounds like this. So there's quite a lot of gain going on there, but it's not overly distorted, and it's there's a lot of clarity, and it's not mushy, and it screams nicely. So that's kind of basically the tone that I'm after. Now, the Joyo, I have everything set to 12, so it has a drive control, a level control, and a tone control, and I have all of those set to 12 o'clock. And before I start, here's the clean signal. This amp is never entirely clean, so this is what it sounds like. And let's turn on the Joyo. €25 for that sound is not bad at all. I recently did a review on the Joyo Ultimate Drive and I found that to be totally useless. I didn't like it at all. But this is much more my cup of tea. Now let's see if we turn up the drive and the volume to, let's say, 3 o'clock, see what happens then. Very nice indeed. I'm going to turn down the gain a bit because this is a bit loud, going a bit loud. Okay, so let's see what it sounds like when I turn the tone up to 3 o'clock as well. Not a huge difference there, actually. I'll just turn it all the way up, so we'll see. Yeah, it's not bad. The tone knob doesn't do too much, it seems. Let's see what it sounds like when I turn it the other way, so kind of off. Quite nice, a bit dark, but yeah, quite nice still. I'll turn back the tone to 12 o'clock and turn everything on up full because that's the way I like it. Let's see what happens. It sounds very nice, but doesn't have enough gain for my taste. I kind of anticipated this, so I've also hooked up a Boss Hyperfuzz, which has a kind of a clean boost mode, so I can push the pedal a bit harder. I'll just see what happens when I turn on the Boss, see how it reacts. It really is very nice for a pedal that only costs €25. I'll see what happens if I back down the drive, so I'll take that back to, let's say, 9 o'clock and keep the volume at full and turn the tone back up to 9 o'clock as well, 3 o'clock as well, so it gets a bit more high end. Let's see what happens. Alright, so drive is now at 9 o'clock, tone is at 3 o'clock, and volume is up all the way. It's very nice. I like it. I really do. It's something I think I could have as a second option on my pedal board. So if I need to go from kind of the Marshalls, well, it doesn't have a proper clean, but if I had this, and then I had the Fender Yngwie Overdrive, and I wanted something in between those two, then the Vintage Overdrive by Joyo just might be something. Because sometimes you need something that's not kind of like full on all the time, because even though more is more, well, who am I kidding? More is more. But sometimes you need something else. So this might just do the trick. It does kind of remind me of something, the yellow buttons and all that kind of reminds me of a whole kind of Ibanez Gem type thing. They had the green universe with the yellow buttons. Not exactly the same, but kind of reminds me of that. It looks kind of ugly in a nice way, but it sounds great. I mean, for 25 euros, it sounds really good. And if it's durable, then it's a great option. I can't say much more at this point. I look forward to trying out a proper Ibanez Tube Screamer and compare it with other budget options as well as this one and see what sounds best. But at the moment, I'm really liking this. It's very nice. Yeah. Okay, so that's all I have for you today. I'm gonna end with a bit of more playing on the Joyo. But if you liked the video, please press like, please comment, let me know what you thought, and yeah, feel free to share this video. And if you really liked it, feel free to support me on Patreon, because I buy the gear that I review so that you get an honest opinion. And like I did with the Joyo Ultimate Drive, I didn't say it was nice because it wasn't nice, but this one is. I really do like it. If you want to get yourself one of these, there's a link in the description where you can find it on eBay, and I think I might put an Amazon link there as well. And that's, I get an affiliate commission, just so you know. But yeah, so if you want to check that out, fine. I'll just leave you with a bit more noodling on the Joyo Vintage Overdrive, which, hey, for 25 euros, that ain't half bad.